Good day there, Orient versions. We will let's play some Crash Bandicoot 3. What? I have to butcher the accent more and more every single one of these videos that I do. So fucking I can't. Can't. This is barely exaggerating normal Australian accent. Okay, not normal, typical. What I hear on a day-to-day basis.
It's Crash.
No, it's not Crash Bandicoot.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Warped! So angry about it. Fuck yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot Crash Bandicoot Warped. Fucking this game can't it's good gun. This is the easiest out of all three. By a long shot. The drop between 1 and 2 in difficulty was a bit to this one. It's so much easier. But the drop down in difficulty is drastic. Hey, it's crashing into strap. Fuck, strap, cat. Sorry, I have to do the Australian accent. So, it's crashing in a fucking strap, cat.
Free at last.
Gasp. Our plan has backfired to destroy him. And hey, it's Coco. So the game's already good, because Coco's here. And Pola's here, being adorable.
Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
You okay, Aku? Oh, you got locked out. Oh, poor Crash. Get in here, you dummy.
None have dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
You only just got freed, and you've been working the whole time together?
Bandicoot.
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
Like losing drastically?
But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous.
Aww.
There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
Yeah. Hello there.
After many eons, my evil twin brother,
There's a story.
has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Oh, we waited for the thunderclouds to go away. So the boom.
Children,
Now we're here.
Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals.
That's pretty effective that you're able to just come
To
here.
open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump
Bye,
into
Frog.
the portal. Good luck.
So yeah, basically the idea is that Cortex is going back in time to grab the crystals from when they originally were in time, as opposed to the fact that we just grabbed them all in the present. Which is basically this game's excuse of, hey, look at us doing a bunch of different level archetypes that vary in racial sensitivity and cultural appropriation of various aspects, because most of it's just going back in time, and time here meaning different cultures during eras in the past. Hey, Crash, you have a new thing. And hey, look! From the start, we can play as Coco this time. So this game is the best out of all three. But I guess that means that she won't interact with her laptop anymore. But hey, Coco's here for the whole journey this time. So, oh, zap. Ah! So yeah, go through worlds, find them all. The HUD has been condensed even more so they're now all next to each other, so we don't have to take elevators up and down each other. Uka, who we've actually seen in the other games on the game over screen, but this was his actual first introduction. And we can just go back in time, activate levels, at Toad Village. And we're just gonna go and we're gonna do the thing. Hey there.
Crash, crash.
Now you just showed up a villain
Why must you
again.
always muck in my mud?
Because you're evil.
Oh, look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is
The
more
mask is
powerful
helping you?
soon enough.
He's pissed about that. You can see that Uka Uka is pissed about the idea of, wait, I'm helping you? Fuck you. No, I'm helping you. You're helping me, and you're a fucker. And hey, we're in Toad Village. It's old medieval times. Hey, and parts of it have been, and yeah, we've got crouch and inventory again. Oh, come on, jump on the box. There we go. Yeah. This is like the level design that is used as classic images to just be like, classic, the widespread images of just showing us this like Crash just standing here with the dude in front of him with a sword saying, Firelight Shrine. And hey, look, he's been here for so long already back in time that he's marked enemies with his freaking logos, but not long enough to actually grab the crystals that are here. You're really bad at this, Cortex. Like, I'll send my henchmen out to go do it. Oh, these boxes are bullshit. So they spin and they rotate between things, so you can get like different rewards based on when you spin it. But if you don't hit it fast enough, then it just turns into a steel crate box and you can't break it, so you lose it. So you gotta die to get all the boxes in the level. And here's these dudes with the sword who clearly don't have the strength scaling high enough to actually wield those boxes, the double-handed swords. So they need to level up that because they've probably been focusing on a deck. Dark Souls references, do you get it? I'm trying here. I'm fucking trying. Hey, taking the scenic route. Dark Souls LP isn't for a while, so I gotta make references to it when I can in the meantime. To because Dark Souls. Bet you fucks better watch Dark Souls. I have a lot of people who want me to do Dark Souls because I did it before, and then that LP doesn't exist anymore. It's like, what if I do it proper though, and consistently, and like actually do it with some sort of regularity? I mean, I'm doing that now, aren't I? Hey, get it? I also love the thing of just like Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls, so they use this for the joke image of proving Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls, and this is the easy one. Like, it's the easy game that they do it with. It's just this game also, like, even though, like, they've all been remade and they've all been updated and everything for this. This is still the prettiest game out of the 3 in this collection. Because they just go for it a lot more. Because, I mean, it was also the prettiest game when it first came out. And had more things going for it. So, like, this is one of Cortex's nights right here. The crystal's right there. Stop spinning the crystal and just grab it, maybe? No? Okay. You're gonna be a dumbhead? Okay. Sounds like a plan, dipshit. Just hanging shit on my enemy's phone. Oh, no! Go quickly! Break it before... There we go. Tricky right at the end, the bastards. And a crystal. And we warp out. And hey, there's no, like, warp rooms at the front and the end of every level, so it doesn't have to, like, not match it appearance-wise. Hey, that's a thing, too. That's me drinking some lemon soft drink. Probably the actual name of it, too, considering it's a very off-brand one. But it's delicious. And I have no vodka to put into it, so I'm upset. And, man, we get to start this game as Coco. Oh, I'm so happy. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay, do you dance? Yeah. Oh, she's just so much better. I mean, she's also in this game just Jimmy Neutron because of the voice, but dun 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 dun. Oh, fucking, I can't do this level as Coco? What the fuck? I didn't play through this one beforehand. I went to, and then I was just like, nah, fuck it, it's easy enough, I can do it without having to worry about it. Cause I'm lazy. And again, this game's the easiest out of all of them, so I figured I probably don't, I don't have to try. So hey, swimming levels are now a thing. You'll notice a lot in this game. This game decides to go for different types of levels a lot. More, like the other ones had it a bit. This game, oh boy, it has it so much. Like, just different types of levels for things. It goes for it a lot. Significantly, actually, you might even say. And oh, damn it. I went right into it. But hey, I can press the button to swim faster. And don't touch the edges of that when you're going down here. There we go. Ah, eels. Where my eel at? These spinning boxes. I don't know if you can even attack these sharks. I don't know if you can kill them or not. The underwater enemies are somewhat unclear about that. I mean, you have the spin, but it's still unclear about what you that you obviously can't attack. It's a mine. This you can attack if it's not puffed up. But you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore it because I can just swim away from it. Fan belt. Well, not fan belt. Fan. Just a fan just spinning at me. Camera blocking boxes, making it hard to see where they are. Because that's how that. Yeah, harder to see boxes. Hey! Now we have this, which turns weird, but it shoots explosives, and we go boom. And do we have to? Okay. I guess we don't. This isn't one of the games where this thing comes with depth charges. I guess this isn't one of those. I might be thinking of a different game. Yeah, no depth charges in this. I think it might be Crash 4. You get one of these subs and you can do the shooting attacks, but you also get depth charges to just drop beneath you. And we have a boost for it as well. Bob. And hey, you can blow up coral with this, which is the main thing about boxes hiding here. You gotta blow up coral. And those things are sitting there, but like leaning towards us, but they're not actually doing anything. And just blow up all the coral. Go, Crash, go. I don't know when in time this is meant to be. It's just underwater, so it could be any point in time. I mean, it's clearly not the present because it's coral and it's not super dead because of climate change and increasing temperatures in the water. So it's clearly not present day, but I mean, it could just be any time in the past before we decided to start fucking up the world and like pretending that we weren't. So it's just clearly not modern day is the only indication that we can get from that. Beyond that, it's hard to tell. And another one of these machines that we can, for some reason, not take into the pipes, but we're just giving again right now. Boom! Blow up everything! Boom, 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 boom. Dramatic explosions. Yeah! Supreme firepower with extreme prejudice to everything. Blow it all up. Man. With Crash's just willingness to just destroy all this coral life here, you'd almost think something, like, about being right-wing and wanting to kill the world because arsehole or something like that. I'm trying here. I'm trying to make my political beliefs apparent. The political beliefs of science is a real thing, and it isn't anything beyond that. Actually, it's just that. We're traveling through time. We're doing that, and we're having fun. Yeah. And time trials. I have to worry about them in this game. Goddammit. And I have to start worrying about them soon. Not yet, not yet, but oh boy. Time trials matter in this game because they actually unlock shit. Because this was the original game that introduced them. All right, level 3. What's this one? Oh my god, yes, Orient Express. Yes. So this is a level that has to be done as Coco. In the original versions of the game, this is when you're introduced to Coco as a playable character. And it's the best type of level. Well, I mean, it's a Coco level where you don't actually play as Coco. None of the levels in this game where you get to play as Coco are levels that you play. In the original game, none of the Coco levels are levels where you actually play as Coco. They're all mechanical levels that require you riding or being on something else that doesn't do it. But this is Puma. Puma's adorable. And hey! And she just looks at the camera and is like, we're gonna ride Puma. But Puma seems super excited about, like, having someone ride Puma. And welcome to the Great Wall of China. While it's being built, so we can tell that it's back in the past. And we're running along there's Chinese dragons. Hit those. You hit that, you go up, but there's boxes down here, so we want to go down. But other ones will want to change whether we go up or down. It's running levels, and they're fuck. Well, just get hit. No, just get hit and die. Whee! I guess you can just jump off the side. They're way slower than other running levels, because Puma doesn't run as fast. You can do a boost, run faster, but why would I do that? It's not necessary. You need to for time trial, but I'm not going to do that now. Fuck it. Boom. Whee! Yeah. Go, Puma, go. Whee! Whee! And there's the boost. Roar. So, unlike the boost... Oh, yeah. And to this one, we want to bounce up, because there's boxes! Yeah. So, oh, damn it. Alright, off the edge we go. Whee! Bye! So, unlike the boost in Crash 2 with, oh, fucking Christ. Unlike the boost in Crash 2 with, Polar, where it's just a quick, big dash. In this, it's a, oh my god. Whee! Why am I still gonna hit in these ones? Jeez. Fucking goddamn it! Ah! Why is this something that I'm fucking up? Come on, they're right there. There we go. Yeah, the boost in this is one that you hold. Oh, wow. In this, the boost you just hold down and you keep going. Wait, wait. Get here, I want the animation to happen. There it is. Oh, Gogo's like, oh. But then, Poop appears. And like, aww. The death animation of this is cute. Oh, Poop is the best. Poop is so adorable. Yeah, the boost in this is something that you hold down and keep boosting with instead of constant dashing. So it's straight up an actual boost dash kind of thing. So it's more manageable because it's like you can just do it like when you want to and then stop when you don't want to do it. So hey, it's even easier boost wise. Yeah, got it. Nailed it. Also a lot less room side by side to actually move anywhere. No boxes up the top, so jump over it. Yeah, mate, nailed it. Oh, god damn it. Bad at hitting it. I feel like it doesn't control as well as Puma did, but that could be my brain just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm going into expecting not much difficulty, so then I'm just like, kind of laissez-faire about it all, and not paying enough attention. That could be it, I don't know. But, we're going, whee! And, right, it's Polar that throws us off. Puma comes down with us, and Puma's just like, yeah! Oh, the nozzle! Oh, Puma's so adorable! Ah, Puma's the best! Oh, Puma's so good. Oh, I love Puma. Puma's adorable. Aw. Aw, everyone gnaw with me. Aw. 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 No. Sorry. That's Donkey Kong Country too. This is not. See what I mean? Like, how long did I spend on the first level in the first game trying to beat it? Just the first level? I mean, there was a lot of optional stuff in that one that I had to get and do stuff with. This one, no. This one, I just go. So, I mentioned a lot in the second one about how the pacing of it in terms of secrets and unlockables and everything was a lot better, because it allowed everything to flow into each other a lot more. Like, unlockables would happen in order, so you'd be able to get the next unlockable by that time you can do the next thing, and the main reason that you had to backtrack was new entrances that you got from other levels to go back to it, as opposed to you get a collectible later on to do stuff with that. This game ignores that. As we're about to see here in Boneyard, insert Parkway song. Oh, hi Tiny.
Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crashed!
It's Coco and no. So yeah, unlock a new path by owning the red gem elsewhere. Red gem's in the third world, so it doesn't do it as bad as the first game does in terms of get all the collectibles at the end, go back once you got all the collectibles and do all that. But it's not as good as the second one. I mean, there were times in the second one where I had to do things kind of out of order to be able to do it, but not much. And like the collectibles were, and also the collectibles were just like had a lot of interesting hidden ways of like getting things in that. In this, not as much. Some yes, some still definitely are like well hidden in the fun way that they are in Crash 2, but not as many are. And yeah, and this we'll notice that you have to backtrack a lot more to do things, and there are some cases where you can be just standing up there. Oh yeah, also welcome to the new type of chase level. It's a fucking dinosaur, Jesus Christ, what the fuck, etc, etc with the reference. So yeah, like the time trials are a part of that, and that won't come up until the next world. Damn it. I believe it won't come up until the next world, the time trial shenanigans in this game, but hey, put it this way, there are time trial shenanigans and we'll have to do the time trials. Like, I didn't do them at all in the previous game because it didn't matter. In this game, they super matter, and you have to actually start doing them before you beat the game if you want to be able to do things with as little backtracking as possible. So to avoid it, you backtrack more to do the time trials. It's weird. But also, chasing levels in this game are usually not always chasing. There's usually a side-scrolling segment to them as well. Oh, and I guess the forward section here. So, hey, that's a thing. Oh, also, we're in Jurassic Park times to do Jurassic Park crimes. So that's a thing as well. I mean, it's here. And hi there. I forget if you're the thing or not. No, you're not the thing. So there's your red gem path. Just sitting right there. I forget what these things are. I guess they're like Neanderthal cavemen things that like jump out at you and do stuff. Like the Sandmen myth things. The Tarmen, because where we are. I don't know. Whee, big jump is. I forgot about the slide jump. So, hey, slide jump over the lava and kill these people by just jumping on their head. I guess it's not this level that we see the thing. There's a thing that I want to be like, look at this thing, but I guess it's not this one. I guess it's another Jurassic level. I mean, I say Jurassic because Jurassic Park, I'm aware dinosaurs are in all different time periods and there's everything. Prehistoric, is that a good way of just describing all of that? Is that a thing? Is that a way of describing it where it's like, it makes sense? Slash is scientifically accurate in terms of the naming conventions? Because just Jurassic is movie. Hashtag Velociraptor versus Feather. Leave your opinion in the comment below about this scientific idea. Because what we need when it comes to working out the scientific reality of how things existed in the past, what we need to hear is a bunch of people on the internet talk about what was cooler and what we should pay attention to. I'm so glad that we have so many people who will argue about this instead of letting actual science go on about it and just be like, come on guys, climate change is definitely real because science says so, but also I'm gonna argue about this. And it's just like, okay, cool, you have fun with that. You rightfully say that people's random opinions about climate change shouldn't matter because it's a fucking scientific issue. Rightfully assert that, and then the next fucking second just immediately start going, but my opinion about this scientific thing matters because it's an opinion. Velociraptors with feathers look dumb. And what's my opinion on the subject? The evidence for it, like, has both things going both ways. The evidence isn't really strong enough to say one way or another, but to reject all the evidence for the feather idea is just ignoring scientific ideas. So you have to, like, acknowledge it to some capacity. Oh, damn it. I got super killed there. Okay, I need to do the slide jump here more. So I'm not wanting to slide jump because I don't want to slide past the boxes. Because I want to get the boxes. But then also I don't want to die, which is an issue. Wait! I slid into the fire. Or lava. It is lava, I guess. This would just be lava, but don't want to slide into that either. Well, if you jump around the edges of it, it's way easier because, like, there's spaces on the edges of them, usually. There we go, that one. Oh, see that? See those skills that paid some of the bills, but not all of them because I get very little money from doing YouTube. Damn it. It's fucking gross. Okay, these chase sequences are harder than I remember. Damn. Especially these lava pits where it's just jump over this, like, it's different to just jumping over a hole in the ground because it's like, here's the thing, but like, it rises above slightly and just like that, so, do slide jumps. Slide jump forever. Slide jump forever. I don't know if I'm getting further away or not. Hey, we got them all. Haha. Haha. In your face. In your face. In your face, Triceratops, Tricky Rex, something. I don't know. Star Fox Adventures reference. What? Go watch my Star Fox Adventures LP and watch me fawn over Crystal because, I mean, Crystal. Man, just, talking about Coco, talking about Crystal. Oh, man, this is a series. It's, you know what it is? It's alright. But, you do your little dance. A dance is awesome. A dance is awesome. And it's the combination of the awesome big ponytail that curves somehow, and also the fringe that's also like a ponytail on the front of the head, like it covers one of her eyes, but it's also just a ponytail that sticks out. I love that hairstyle. It doesn't even make sense. And it's so different compared to the picture of her, because... I mean, I guess it's just, like, kind of mirrored, because it's, like, sticking off to the side. And, like, the little one strand that comes down from her bow is, like, different there. And it's, like, flip it and reverse it or something like that. But, hey! Doesn't have to make sense. She's a Bandicoot who's been anthropomorphized. She can do whatever she wants. Also, like, it's such a 90s thing of just, like, we had the male character of our anthropomorphized character. How do we make the female one? I know, let's just give them long hair on top of the fur that they have. It's like that, okay. Oh, also, welcome to this. This is a thing. Welcome to this. This is now a thing. We're on jet skis, and it controls not great. Also, it's hard to be precise with it, but hey! Welcome to jet ski levels. You fly around a jet ski and you do things, and the crazy taxi arrow makes its guest appearance here. And we hit things, and we go whee, and we boost around, and we go row, and there's people in boats over there, and the level design is just like a lot of blue with a couple islands, and just so you can stare off into the horizon, because that's what the PS1 could render if you wanted open space. It could render that. Right, Crash Bandicoot, like, there's already the interviews and everything that... Wait, did I get both of those? Yes, I did. You can see the interviews that they have is just like... The reason that most Crash levels are just, like, long hallways and are narrow is because we couldn't actually get the game... fuck. We couldn't get the game to render if we had to, like, have more polygons. So we, like, did as many narrow corridors as we could to hide as many polygons as we could to make it be able to render. So it's like, big open expanse. That's gonna be a tough thing, so just fuck it. Blue everywhere. Double D, double die. Double D, double die. This is gonna be half of the video, just me trying to get these boxes, because of the way that was not what I wanted. Because I was trying to hit the boxes, because it's not a super precise driving thing. I mean, it's not woeful, but it's not like, it's a bit hard to be precise. Also, this is what I mean by different types of levels. We've had, like, in this one world, we had one level that was like a normal level, and it was the first one. And then we had an underwater level, then we had a Puma level, and then we had a chasing level, which, like, chasing has been always a thing in Crash, so it's like... Oh, that's why I made that mistake. They were firing in order. I thought they were firing from the one, so it was just, like, move between the gap that was N.Sane, but no, they move along. And then these ones come backwards at us? It looks like, yeah, they do. Okay. Go! Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, and then we'll go jet ski level. So, like, 1 level out of 5 is a normal-ass level. And the jet, again, the chasing level's like a normal thing. Like, oh, fuck this. Also, you gonna hit me? No, okay. So there's these seagulls. If you hit the box while the seagull's on it, they'll kill you. But if you hit it while they're not on it, then they don't kill you. So that's a weird thing, I guess. Like, that's a thing now. I can't say much beyond it other than it's a thing, I guess. Bonk. Yeah, gem. Oh, not gem. Crystal. That bomb is moving. That bomb is moving. Just want to... There we go. Yeah. How many boxes are there? A couple more. But, oh, man. And the music's dramatic as hell here. No! Fuck. Damn it. Look, she looks so pissed at me for fucking up. I'm sorry, Coco. I'm sorry that I crashed into the bomb. Oh, is it because I crashed into something and it's like your brother's name and your brother's not as cool as you, so you had to be reminded of your inferior brother? How'd you even exist, Coco? Was that ever explained in Crash 2? Like, Crash was just, like, kidnapped and put into there and, like, turned into what he was. And Torna was there, it was just another one. And then Coco's just now along as a sister, and it's super smart. It's like, hey, sup, I'm the sister. And it's like, were you also part of Cortex's experiments or not? Is that ever explained in any of those? Maybe it's in the instruction manual, one of the earlier games. Or the second game, I mean. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever explained. Did I get both of them? I did! Yeah. Oh, shit. Don't hit the walls. Not that the walls kill me, but still. Bam! Checkpoint. Yeah. Whee! Don't do it. Why the bomb right after the ramp? Why? What does that accomplish? It's weird. Alright. 6 more. Oh, come on. Like, just move around on the island? Okay. It's okay. I guess. Break that. See, now there's throwing bombs everywhere. That, I did not hit them all. Tell I didn't hit them all there, because I only hit them. Ah, it's chasing me! I thought you were going back and forth on the circle. Okay. Wait. Hold. Hold. Go! Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Watch out for the bombies. Whee! Bombies. More like pommies. That's what Australians call British people. Do Americans do that as well? Is that just an Australian thing? Calling British people poms and pommy. Is that a thing? Do the British people call themselves that, or do they only call themselves that because we call them that? US people, let me know in the comments. Do you call British people poms? Everyone else who was colonized by Britain and like still suffers to this day the effects of being taken over by a bunch of white people, so they rightfully have the right to be angry at Britain. Do you call British people poms? Like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. I don't know how just like, comment, and subscribe will let me know. Tiny Tiger! But Coco can't fight, because it's unfair. Man, we get Coco at the beginning of this game. Yay! But 2 levels I can't do with Coco so far already.
Tiny, take them back.
I should be able to play this entire game as Coco, and it's unfair that I can't. Just redo the animations for it. Like the jet ski level and the Puma level, you can't play as Crash in those. So, hey, also 2 levels where you can't play as Crash. But, I mean, I only want to play as Coco. It's only fair, so. And look at this fucking Julius Caesar, Cleopatra motherfucker. I'm trying to think of references. Biggest Dickus reference. There we go, Biggest Dickus. That's Cortex's name here. Well, I mean, it says Cortex Maximus or something there. So there's this fight. He jumps after you and he goes, "Roar!" Oh, and he stabs to the ground. Bam! It's somehow easier than him falling jumping you before. Do the thing. Hey! Throw the cheese! I got eaten for it, but it's worth it because they threw the cheese. In the original game, if you stood there, the lions could not actually hit you. Lions, tigers. I'm gonna guess they're probably tigers based on him being tiny tiger. But Colosseums, I believe, use lions. I don't know, but either or. But hey, you stand here and they throw the cheese, which doesn't work in this one. There's the cheese, and I get to make the AKSD reference. Wait, what's the name of the things? The movie where they throw the YouTube thing where they throw the cheese. And they scream, "Throw the cheese!" I can do that. When they throw the cheese! And then they run it. Yeah, 'cause in the PS1 version of the game, they actually couldn't hit you if you stood in that corner. So you were actually just invincible to these attacks if you stood in that corner. So it's the cheese move. And they fix it so you can be hit there. But if you try and stand there, they now throw the cheese at you. Because, yeah, that's a cool detail. And also, Tiny has been disrespected even more, and now he gets tomatoes thrown at him. Can we get them both being thrown? Oh, tomato here and there. No, we cannot make a tomato cheese tiny toasty. Damn. Also, welcome to this game's thing. Upgrades after beating bosses that give you new abilities. What the fuck? So the first one is our more powerful belly flop of Rah! So you'll notice the sonic impact as we go down there. So it has a wider impact. It's mainly used to break certain boxes, and it's not super useful on enemies outside of some level of crowd control. So that's also the thing in this game of, yeah, every boss we beat will now give us an upgrade to make this game even easier. And Cortex is super pissed in the background, and will do nothing as we try to run away to escape him. So that's that. That's also the end of the first world, and outside the red gem path, we've done everything that we can do there. There's gonna be more backtracking in this game than Crash 2 did, but the secrets aren't as annoying to get as Crash 2 in terms of just like the death route runs, like those bullshit ones that are in Crash 2. From memory, there's nothing like that.
Done, children. By defeating Tiny,
I don't think
you have
so.
unlocked the gate to the next
Can't think of
time
any.
travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
That's how hub worlds work. Hey, we did it! First hub world beat. We're back to Coco. Yeah. And she has a super butt slam too, which, look at her do the flips when she does it. Yeah, I didn't know she did flips when she did her slam. Oh, hers is even better now. She does all flips and everything. She's doing flips and shit. Riding on a dolphin, getting everybody up. I'm sorry. Outdated reference. I don't know. So if I interact with this, does she go back to playing her video games? Does she? Oh, okay. So she doesn't play her video games anymore. Her head's just there. I was curious what other screens would appear there, but I guess it's just her head just hovering there now. And so, hey, the fact that you have to, like, go to a menu to say, I want to be able, like, you don't go here to swap to her. You go to here to just be like, I want to be able to play as her. It's a bit bizarre. Anywho's, on the next world, the Arabian level, for more cultural appropriation, fun times, and everything like that. Yeah, we get to go back in time to buildings that look like that. I mean, those buildings still exist now, but we get to go back in time to see what they were. Can't tell, like, there are some cases in this game where it's just like, do you just think the other cultures are backwards in, like, not really showing them what they were in the past, you just showing the stuff of them that still exists now and just chucked in laboratory dudes cosplaying as the people. Do you think that other cultures are backwards? Video game? Or, I don't know. Point is, on the next episode, we'll take this call that she already took and ruined my joke. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.